Hello, welcome to the very messy shack of George M1 Geo and Dad, Chris Giotto CV. Looking today at the 7100, driving a homebrew 200 watt 77 amplifier. So this is the 7100. The input power, drive power turned down 11% here. When I checked it on the 2955, it's actually 4 watts drive. So that's going into this, in a very messy shack, into this Frankenstein looking amplifier. The bottom is an old computer power supply. Was 24 or 28 volts, I can't remember, and it's been jacked up to 30, which is what the amp module requires. The amp's a sort of commercial jobby, but it will do about 200 watts on 77s. Bought the amp and the power supply in Friedrichshafen, the big ham fest in Europe. Bought that last year's one, 2014. And just got round to doing this. Cobbled it together for the March 77's UK activity contest. Takes place Tuesday evening. So, what have we got? RF from the back of the radio. So here's a 7100 body. Power supply running at 12 or 13.8 volts. Some RF coming out here into the changeover relay. Receive cable goes straight through and onto the output here, onto the other side of this big Roden Schwartz changeover relay. And thick cable coming out. When we transmit, the relays click in. This is a 12 volt relay. Thing's running on about 30 volts, so a bit of a dropper resistor here. And so just lashed up. We'll do a better job when I get some more time. Transmit goes through into the TX side and into the front of this amplifier module. 4 watts in, approximately. Gives us 200 watts out, roughly. So that goes into the relay and then out on the coax when we're transmitting. The power supply is quite loud. It's quite a big power supply. Would run 3 or 4 of these modules, but just got it running the one at the moment. So when I plug it in, it will immediately sound loud. Okay, it takes a while to boot. There we go. Bit of fan noise now, and that's got the HT on the amplifier. So it clicks a few times, and then you get a few status LEDs on the front. Over there, you can just about see them, which says that the mains is on and the power supply is good. So I only have to measure the power here, a dummy load which is not big enough, so we'll have to quickly test it. And the insert is a bird insert at 200 to 500 megs, 100 watts. So if I just quickly key the amplifier and I put the radio into RTTY, if it was a continuous carrier, you should immediately see the needle hit end stop, and you'll hear the relays clunk as well. So yeah, we're well over the 100 watts there. Okay, good. It's about all there is to show, really. So if I disconnect the lead which is keying the amplifier, so it's just lashed together, but if I disconnect this, so I don't key the amplifier, I just transmit through the receive path, and you should be able to see the drive power is significantly less. Okay, so there we go. That's all I wanted to really show.